Alright, so I'm gonna play Tyranids again today. Um, where is my list? There we go. So today I'm running kind of typical list that I was running before, but just a couple of upgrades there. So we got the Nerathrop with the relic to increase the number of psychic powers it can cast. It also leveled up last game, so it can deny an additional power now with the battle honor there. 2 units of Harmagons this time, as well as 2 units of warriors. On the battlefield itself, I've got the unit of warriors that has the adaptation that ignores AP1 and 2, highlighted in yellow. And then a single unit of Hive Guard, the Exocrine, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I'm running. Sure. Today we're running Recon Patrol, which is the incursion mission in the core book. We have 4 objectives that we put down, and then there's a special strategic reserves rule that we have to follow that says that each player must have at least half, but no more than 3/4 of their army's power level in strategic reserves. But there's no CP cost to do this. Those units that are in reserves can only enter the battlefield on the first or second turn if they pass a reserve test, which is a 4-up on a d6. Otherwise, they have to wait until the third turn to come in. It's normal take and hold scoring, so 5 points each for holding 1, 2, or more objectives. And there's also an action you can complete at the start of your movement phase that completes at the end of turn, where you recon each table corner and you score victory points for each corner you control, starting with 5 for controlling 2, doing the action on 2, 15 victory points for reconning 3, and then 45 for having all 4 reconned. The winner of the mission gets to pick an extra unit to be marked for greatness, so the bonus 3 experience point. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do attacker and defender first, and then put these objective down, and then defender picks deployment. I also, no worries. I set up a marble in the center of the board there so that you can measure the 10 inches you need to be outside of the center for the action.
That is unfortunate. Apparently, I have been muted most of this time.
Oh no.
So that is excellent. We'll go through my list here again in a moment then. Once I figure out how to change the title of a live stream.
Alright, we'll keep the stream entertained. Hi, everybody. Assuming you can't hear him, Soul is working out the technical difficulties for his voice. He's also working on changing the title here, so bear with us.
Ah, there we go.
Krengar's saying it's working now.
Okay, I think that should update it at some point.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Need to fix it.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone, and bearing with us as we hammer out the technical difficulties. Bound to happen at some point. I really need to figure out a different music player, though, because this thing keeps deciding that it's going to ask me if I'm still watching. And I'm not always super aware that it's playing or not. Can you hear the music on stream?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's roll for the attacker defender.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be attacker. So far, this Drukhari list has not lost, so I feel like they must be on the attack.
Okay. So you get to put the first objective down. They need to be 6 away from the edge and 9 away from another objective.
6 away from the edge, 9 away from another objective. Can they be in... There's 2 objectives already down. Is that intentional?
No, but I had to reload the map at some point, so it's possible that those objectives were from the reload.
We'll just try and pull them off of there.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Okay. Six away
More
from
than
the...
objectives. Here I go. Yeah, 6 from an edge, 9 from another one.
Gotta remember you have these Hive Guard. I can't really hide from them. That is a lot of warriors today.
Yeah, I went a bit more melee focused.
All right.
Okay, that's your first one.
That is my first one. I'm gonna load in my other army here, though, because I'm pretty sure I saved tokens with it. No, I definitely did not. There we go.
Yeah, right there's fine.
All right. There's no issues with them being in the center here.
I don't think so.
got some strange model loading in the middle here. Apparently we have
it's a marble that I put in the center.
Well, there is the marble, but apparently there's also a stack of Drukhari.
Oh.
So hopefully that doesn't become a disaster later in this game. I can't really interact with them right now, so.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, the jet bikes have been doing really well. I guess for what it's worth, we're not playing with the new power level or points erratas. They're just not updated on Battlescribe, and did not have time to go and manually update everything. Right, since I was muted for the first part of the stream, quickly running through the list again. Actually, I'm totally cheating right now. I need to go back and make a quick change here.
I missed in the objective setting up that each one has to be in its own quarter, but we did that fine, so we're good.
Nice. I just realized I'm not playing with a proper battalion. Okay, so things changed a bit here. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so now the actual legal list here is the two succubus. We've got 2 units of 10 witches, 1 unit of 20, 1 unit of 5, 10 or 9 reaver jet bikes, and 1 raider.
Okay.
Doesn't change a whole lot from your perspective, but
Yeah, you got me paranoid, so I'm quickly running my list through Battlescribe to make sure I fit in a battalion, but it should be good.
Oh, I just got excited and didn't put my second HQ in. And then to make that change, it ended up that I had to what am I trying to say? Ended up that I had to change a bunch of the other stuff around. And because of the way power level works out, it took a bit to adjust.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. So we've given the succubus with Hydra gauntlets +1 strength. We've given the one with the Archite glaive +1 attacks. The unit of 5 witches has a bonus to weapon skill, which is mostly useless for this army.
Okay.
One of the units of 10 has +2 leadership. The other one has +2 movement. The reavers have +1 toughness. And the big 20 witch blob has +1 strength and I can duplicate them because I've cycled through the entire set.
Awesome. Huh, my list is illegal because I need one more HQ.
That makes sense. Do you even have one in your...
I sure don't, but I can do that. I can fix that real quick.
Validate your lists, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what I want to run.
Real professionals.
The best professionals. Alright, I hear Hive Tyranids good. Let's just put a Hive Tyrant.
We certainly are playing the Cheaters Edition, but we'll get that sorted out before beforehand so that it doesn't have to be. Are you still working on some painting tonight, or got something else going on? It's interesting. I'm assuming you're tabbed out as you kind of make all that work. But it's kind of interesting the way that it does it, because it still shows your hand moving everywhere around the table.
Yeah, I noticed that when you were doing stuff too. Okay. Quick chat. What should I equip my Hive Tyrant with?
Swords, for sure.
All of the swords?
I mean, I think the best one is the super shooty thing, the twin-linked devourer or something with brain leech. I don't know if that's true anymore, but
okay, I can replace all my weapons with 2 from my weapons list. Alright, let's do that.
how far along are you in Cyberpunk now?
In order to make room for it in my order of battle, I think I have to forego getting a requisition point for this game. Although I think I can cut like Hormagaunts or something to make it work. I'll do the math in a minute.
That's fine.
Where is the silly weapons list? There it is.
You end up getting to drive the basilisk around. I just wish there was like more sequences with that opportunity.
Oh yeah, that looks fun. Listen to bone swords. Alright, cool. Let's do that. And need psychic powers. Catalyst is good. Let's do that. Second screen. Smite. Cool.
I think that was pretty much the same way that I went through the game. I ended up clearing out like all of the stuff outside of the city before I really did anything in it. Gonna move your marble. I know that's meant to just kind of want to try and get rid of some of these. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the quests updated sometimes. It was either like kind of, it just felt kind of inconsistent at times. Sometimes I'd be like driving back from doing a quest and they'd call me like it was the next day or something. Here's the other complication here, is do you have a Hive Tyrant model ready to load in?
Pull one in. It just won't have any of its stats or anything ready to go, but I have the codex open and stuff.
Okay.
And I can quickly punch in stats during like your turn or something.
That's
okay.
good.
So I spend an extra requisition point to increase my supply limit to 65, and this unit of warriors no longer exists. And now we're good. And I'm also at 49 power now instead of 48.
49?
So do with that what you will.
Okay. That's an easy change for me. Is it an easy change? You know what? Just so we can get underway, we're just going to go ahead with what we have. Maybe you can finally beat this list with a power level down.
Yeah, we'll find out. That looks accurate. There are a lot of Hive Tyrant options. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to play with this after the game. This is kind of like a I don't know what to run, so here we go.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like, well, you'll have to reset some of your stuff anyways, as we were talking about, so.
Yeah. Alright, no biggie. Okay, so here is my new Hive Tyrant. He has a cool name, I haven't thought of it yet. He's got Catalyst, Smite, and some other psychic power. Psychic Scream, which is Tyranid, better Smite, I think.
Kind of like Tyranid, okay, Smite.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything else cool. Next time he will. But his synapse is 18 inches, and he's got some sweet looking swords. And yeah, that's him.
Awesome. Alright, well, let's get to it. For this mission, do we deploy differently than the way that we placed objectives?
No, it's same as normal. So since I'm defender, I pick the zone and then do first drop.
Okay.
Go from there.
We also have what am I trying to say? We also have to place units in reserve, don't we?
Yes, we do. No more than 3/4 of our army,
But
which creates more fun math.
Okay. And do they come in as do they deep strike in, or do they come in from board edge?
They fall into full strategic reserve rules, just that you can put more than half your army in there instead of less than half as per normal, and you don't have to pay CP.
Okay, but you don't have to?
It has to be at least half.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're playing a 49 power level, which means... Do you want to round that up or down?
Can round it down, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so 24 power level has to be in reserves.
That's where we do quick math.
Well, this is 12. And so you don't have to pay CP for them to go in, or just like
No, it's
if
free.
it's different than usual?
It's 100% free.
I see. Oh, how many Crusade points are you playing with today?
Yes. 5.
Okay, I'm at 5 as well, so that will be even.
My wife is freaking out about something. Oh, that's really cool.
What's that?
Okay. She found a backpack that has, like, pretty cool Breath of the Wild art on it. Like one of those swag bags you get at conventions and stuff.
Neat.
But, yeah, it's pretty sweet looking. Alright, what was I doing? I got first drop. So, I'm gonna leave my Tyrant and my Hive Guard out. They are 21 power level combined. Which puts, 28 in.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that math is right. And we'll just set up the Hive Guard, like, over here. And then that's my drop.
Okay, I finally got this sorted out. So the purple witches over here are actually, I'm going to spend a stratagem in order to deep strike them, because I can properly deep strike them with that. For the other ones, I'll put them in reserves, the free reserves, and the only thing starting on the table is the Raider. With the 5 witches and the 2 succubus in it.
Alrighty.
I'm done deployment.
Cool. I'm gonna drop my Hive Guard Hive Tyrant right there, and I am also done deployment.
This is exciting. Alright, and I think we roll off our first turn here.
Yep.
There was one quest for the Badlands Fixer that I was to steal the car for them. Yeah, some of those things are kind of funny, the way all that works. You know, I don't think I've won that roll against you yet.
No, every game we've played is you being attacker, me going first. Okay, cool. So this is a fun game. Let's see what we can do. We'll call him Spike for now. Spike can move like 12 inches. That. No, he moves 9 inches as long as he's at full wounds. Because he's not flying. Okay.
Okay, red player, blue player first. You are going to take first turn?
Yeah. We also need to do like agendas and stuff.
Oh, yes. Hang on a sec. I thought your Hive Guard were not starting on the table.
No, they were. Hive Guard and Hive Tyrant were starting.
If you don't mind, I'm just going to move my Raider slightly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, not slightly, fairly drastically. But I was convinced that they were starting off the table. Okay. That is that. They're 36-inch range, right?
Yep. Just double check for you to make sure I'm not lying to you. Yeah, 36-inch. No line of sight, no cover.
Okay.
So I was thinking ahead and actually picked my objectives already.
I wasn't that thoughtful, but I already know that I'm going to just take that same one that I have been, which was Recover Mission Archives. And then we get 2 in this one, so... I'll take Breakthrough. Which is,
Okay.
I've just got it. I can give 2 experience to any units in your deployment zone at the end of the game. Up to 3.
Cool. Alright, I've got that updated down the bottom there.
Great.
But what happened here? Oof. This node is doing something funky.
Oh, I need to put that dice camera back. When I left it, apparently it's decided that it was going to also leave with me.
There we go. So I'm taking Reaper and deploy blocks relays.
Oh, okay.
I don't expect to get very far with either of those. But we'll see. Alright, well, you know what? The fast deployment made up for the 45 minutes it took to fix our lists, so I think we're good. Back
Yeah.
on track. Okay. So, in my command phase, I score nothing. I'm going to do the action. I think I can do it with anything, right? Except characters naturally can't do actions, if I recall correctly.
No, it specifies who can do the action specifically. So
Right.
characters can do it if it doesn't exclude them. Or
Yep. And this one does not, so the Tyrant is just going to hang out and do his action. And then these Hive Guard are going to go take cover. They move 5, and they're in a forest, so they're going to move
3.
3, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice. Good job, guys. Okay. Hold on.
Krangar, have you been able to try out using the Widowmaker rifle yet?
And then we'll spend a CP for metabolic overdrive so they can move again. This time out of the forest.
Fair enough. I think, as I said, it was one of my favorite weapons through the game. But I imagine you were used to using your sniper rifles for the first fair bit. Yeah, I guess that's fair. The difficulty might also play into that a little bit. Because even the sniper rifles I had on very hard were not able to one-shot anyone.
That's movement. We'll move into Psychic. Tyrant Boy is going to cast Catalyst.
Yeah.
I think a 6 does it. Just double check. Yep. So the Hive Guard have a 5-up Funeral Pain.
Yeah.
Move to shooting. This solo guy right here is the only thing in range.
Yep.
Because he moved, he's -1 to hit.
Fantastic.
And I'm also... Oh no, there's no forest there. Cool. So these are on 4s. I got 1 hit.
You still... Well, it doesn't really matter because you don't have a +1 or anything. But you still do take the penalty for shooting through the forest. They ignore line of sight, but they don't ignore the traits that the terrain has.
Makes sense. Okay. So, it was a forest, so we worked out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I can get more than -1 because they moved, so it doesn't matter in that case. But it would matter when they stay still. 2 shouldn't wound.
No. Tough 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Strength 8. Nope. Cool. No charging, no morale. That's me.
Okay. Well, that was exciting.
I can take the action. I've recon.
And more than 10 from the center of the battlefield, which is our marble here.
Oh, I don't get my psychic power because I did an action. My Hive Tyrant, so ignore that.
That is a good point. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that stuff right now. The raider is just gonna go. Believe they move 14, but just want to check that. Yeah. In your Hive Guard or toughness what?
4, I think. 5.
Okay. Their toughness 5?
Yep.
Okay.
3 wounds, 4 I'm safe.
It's fine. I'm going to shoot them with the raider.
Okay.
It's interesting that it specifies they can only enter the battlefield on the first or second turn. Do we get a chance to bring reserves in on the first turn?
No, I think that's just like if I wanted to launch a drop pod at you.
I see.
I have to do it for it first.
I see. Okay, well, let's just check what this raider has. Grizzly trophies, open top splinter racks, phantasm grenade launcher. Why not? We'll do a D3 roll for my grenades. I get 3 of them.
Okay.
They're strength 1, so they only wound you on 6s, but they subtract your leadership if they hit, which
That's cool.
I don't think is really that important, but we'll find out. We've got 3 disintegrators and 3 grenades. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. The blue dice are wounding you on 6s, the other one's on 4s. Well, we got 1 wound from the Phantasm. There is no AP.
Alright, this is the 4 up. We're good.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend a CP, and we're going to fire and fade. And move the raider back.
Okay.
And I have no charges, so it is your turn.
Alrighty. In my command phase, I score 5. Stupid question time. I can start bringing stuff in now. It's the second turn, right?
Well, because of how that rule's written, you need to roll a die for each one that you want to bring in.
Yep.
And they only come in on a 4-up.
Cool.
And make sure you've done your other moves first.
You bet. I'm gonna make sure I'm past this quarter here. Alright, my Hive Guard are gonna do the action at this corner this time.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it could be the perks, but I'm pretty sure I had, like, the entire tech line maxed out. As well as most of the shooting skills. So, I don't recall if there was a lot of sniper-specific traits.
Good enough. let's see how well we do here. So we're going to try to bring in the Exocrine.
Okay.
And the unit of Gaunts.
Oops. I did not mean to roll that. I was looking for the delete dice bag.
Alright. Gonna make a safe assumption here, and that it's 1 dice per unit.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Purple will be...
I just do them one at a time as you kind of go through.
Sure. So Exocrine gets to come out.
Did you push the difficulty up to hard? I think by the end game some of them were, but once the enemies start moving around or aware of you, it was pretty challenging.
And 6 and 3. Cool. And then do my... Oh my god, get to come play. Yep. I've got a +1 to hit marker there because the Exocrine has the Battle Honor. That gives him that afterlead.
Sorry, they have a battle honor that does what?
My Exocrine here has a Battle Honor that gives him +1 to hit.
I see.
I just have that marker there to remember it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Alright, so the unit's within 3 of the Tyrant and also within 3 of the objective.
Okay.
Alright, and that's movement. Alright. Too far away to Psychic Scream. We're going to Catalyst. It goes off at 7. And we'll put that on the Hive Bird again.
Okay.
For real this time. And then, yeah, too far away for Smite or Psychic Screen. So that's going to be it for Psychic this phase. They can't shoot because I'm doing an action, and Exocrine is going to hang out. And get swarmed by witches next turn. That's going to be fun.
I hope so.
Yep. Okay. I guess that's my turn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
No guns?
Well, I can't shoot with the Hive Guard because they're doing an action.
I see.
Yeah, and the Exocrine can't actually see your thing.
Okay.
He's just there to hang out right now. The
Well,
fastest game.
Yeah, until like turn 3 when everything lands and then we all die. Alright. So I'm holding 1 objective. I'll score 5. 1, 2 or more, so nothing there. How far are these little fellas? 18 inches. That's a 7-inch charge. I reroll charges. Let's do it. Why not? So the witches will get out of the transport within 3 inches. Just make sure that they all are. She's a little bit far. I guess, like, I should be measuring from the hull as well for this guy, not to the base.
I can put a line down for you if you want. What's the maximum?
3 inches is where they get out. I think that's about good.
Yeah.
They are going to be moving again right away anyways, so it's more just making sure I've got it right. Seven-inch charge. Let's see, which one is she? This is the attacks one. She's just gonna hop out there. And then we're gonna go. Back to where we came from. I need to be there. Okay, that is fine. Then maybe another inch or so this way. Just want to make sure the front of my boat. Oh yeah, I've got lots of room here. Okay, part of my boat can see the Hive Guard, so we're gonna shoot them again.
This relay agenda requires me to pick an infantry unit, which is going to be my my warriors. Forgot to declare that at the beginning.
Okay. Let's see. For the red unit, we're gonna see if they come in. They sure do. Your deployment zone was this square, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. And do you recall how big our deployment zones were?
It's like half the board and then 9 inches from the center.
They were half?
Yeah. Yeah, half the board, 10 inches from the center.
Oh, right. We had the bubble from the middle. That's helpful. Oops.
Not sure how to make my tyrant have an aura. The key that I use for the fingerprint's not working for him.
Yeah, because he's not made in the. He was put in not in the Battlescribe TTS thing, which is what is allowing that. I'll just shift that one witch over there. Cool. I think that is...
Yeah.
That is okay.
Cool.
Let's try the yellow 10. Hey, they're coming in as well. I actually think this is really cool. The like automatically checking if you have like, because it only highlights in the proper color if I'm in coherency.
Yeah, that's really sweet. I'll be more prepared next time so I can do that too.
Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. I'll try for the jet bikes. We'll use an orange die. Wow. This is really working out. I absolutely cheated with my red unit there, now that I think about it, because they went into regular strategic reserves.
Oh, is it too far out?
Yeah. I mean, they have to be along the table edge.
So if you still want them on this side, they can go behind that line or wherever you want them.
I'm probably just going to have them come in over here, because that's going to make it a bit easier for me.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I also have to adjust where the yellow group is here. To be within 6 inches of this board edge. Which is not what I want at all. So maybe we'll go over here. That's fun. Okay, so they're not going to help out with the objective after all. Just want to make sure this one witch can be within lookout sir range. Okay. And if the jet bikes are coming in,
Thank you. Can I have a plate? Thanks. Thanks, honey.
well, sorry this is taking so long. It's totally forgot that we had to do that. Okay, I think we are all set. So we've got some shooting. The Raider is going to fire its disintegrators into the Hive Guard. It can see the one over here. That is 2 hits and wounding you on 4s. 2 wounds at -3.
Sorry, where was this targeting again?
The Hive Guard from the Raider.
Okay, cool. -3?
-3.
Okay, it'll go straight through, but I have a feel no pain.
Okay, they're 2 damage each.
Okay.
So 4 damage. It's all gonna be on this, like, it can only kill 1 model at most, so.
Alright, we're looking for 5s. Nice.
Alright.
Alright.
I will then spend a command point to fire and fade. Okay. With that done, we're going to have the Reavers fire everything they've got into your Hive Tyrant. I don't think anyone is within 12.
I think my Hormigaunt unit is closer.
He is not less than 10 wounds.
Oh yeah, he's not. Learning how to be a Hive Tyrant.
So these guys are equipped with splinter pistols and splinter rifles. The rifles are rapid fire 1, 24 inches. So there's going to be 6 of those. Because they are not in rapid fire, and then 3 blasters. Of course, the blasters are doing blaster things. I feel like this is worth a CP. And the Hive Tyrant is toughness 7, right?
Yep.
Well, you've got 2 wounds. The green one is at -4 for d6 damage. And the other one is no AP for 1.
Okay, so the green one is a 4-up and the purple one is a 3-up.
Okay.
Definitely worth a CP, I think. What am I at? 7? Yeah, I'll spend it. There we go.
Okay. The witch unit in the front is going to shoot their splinter pistols at him.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no AP.
He's good.
Well, that's disappointing. Do these have a grenade launcher? They do. Their grenade launchers will go at him as well. Let's make sure I'm not thinking their range is way more than it is. 18 inches. The red squad will also shoot their grenade launcher into him. We'll just do that all at once. They're not going to shoot anything else. So that's going to be 5 shots. On 3s.
Nice.
And 6s. Just 1.
He's good.
His leadership is lowered by 1.
All right,
whatever
he's
that's
now
worth.
leadership 9.
Yep. Just give
fun.
me one
He's got
sec
more
here.
leadership than my Neurothrope, which means he's my warlord.
Okay, we got some charges to make. Yellow squad's just gonna hang out.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I should have declared earlier. This succubus back here is performing that action.
Cool. No big deal.
All right. Blue squad. We'll get out the blue dice, and they're gonna charge into the gaunts. That is not a 7, so they will re-roll that. It's turn 2, so I do that for free. That is also not a 7, which is incredibly disappointing. Couldn't roll a 7 with a reroll. Oh man. Well, red squad is gonna give that a go. This has been a pretty underwhelming turn so far.
It looks like a 9, the closest one.
Well, it would have to be a 9.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
That's an 8, so we'll re-roll that. That's a 7. Wow. These charges are not working. The Reaver jet bikes are also going to charge.
Okay.
That is a 7. Well, finally. And a reroll. That is a 7. Well, you know. When I don't need a 7, I can do a 7. So, here we are, standing in front of you. That was not
All
how
right.
things were supposed to go at all.
Oh boy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Hopefully capitalize, probably fail.
Well, I mean, here's your opportunity to sweep the game.
Okay.
I don't know that I was relying on making us on that charge to win, but
Yeah.
I should be
Alright,
holding 2. That raider should be within 3.
Yep, you're more than good. He's it's from the hull. You're there.
Yeah.
So I get 10, but not 15. I've already reconned the corners that I'm in, so no action there.
Have you been
Yeah.
counting your action as you've done it?
Yeah, because it completes at the end of your turn. But
Okay,
I don't
and then-
have the points yet.
And you counted mine as well?
Yeah, so the points you get for the action don't count till the end of the game because it's
Yeah,
based on
which-
how many corners you've done.
Which is why I'm asking if you've already done it.
No, I have not.
Okay.
My points are just holding 1 and then holding 2 at the second turn. And then our painted bonus.
Gotcha.
Okay. I need a minute to think.
Yeah, take your time. I keep forgetting about the Torment grenade stratagem. It's part of the reason that, like, the Phantasm grenade launcher is actually, like, pretty decent. And it's just, like, 1 CP to do 3d6 versus your leadership for d3 mortal wounds.
That's pretty sweet.
Always forget about it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, neat. The model there's tilted. Oh, it didn't.
Sorry?
Your model's tilted, so the circle is like in the table.
Oh, that's weird.
That's funny. Go physics. Sure for this one. Oh, wow. Okay. That's fine. We can just do this the old-fashioned way. Cool. All right.
I hope you fail all your charges this turn.
It's already too late. That's good. Yep. Okay. Frank's gonna just do a dad bod shuffle over here. Cool. All right.
I wish he could fail a 2-inch charge. I know he's not going to, but...
Okay. I think that's the end of my movement phase. These guys don't need to move anywhere. I like to see everything. Okay. So I don't have to pay or do any rolls to drop stuff down anymore, so we're just gonna start dropping stuff.
You'll still need to be within 6 of the edge here.
Yeah, it's part 2 of this, making this movement work. Oh. That looks good to me. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. These guys have to be. Alright. Okay, I think that's my army down. Now, if I am deploying at end of movement phase, can I still do end of movement phase actions as well?
Yep.
Okay, so then my warriors...
The reinforcement step is its own phase now, or like own part of the movement phase now.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna double check my Oh, cool. Okay, sweet. So then the warriors are going to deploy relays onto the objective they're closest to.
Okay.
Which completes at the end of my turn.
That's your agenda, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's the agenda. Okay. Alright. And so that's movement. Thanks for bearing with me there. Let's smite some stuff.
No.
Alright. So the Nerathrop is gonna start with Symbiostorm.
Okay.
Which goes off on a 7. Or that's an 8 actually. We're gonna give the Hive Guard exploding 6s.
Okay.
And then he's then going to smite, there we go, into your blue squad there. This is the closest and you can see it.
Wow.
That's a super smite.
Congratulations.
So that becomes a 12 with the +1. But because it didn't roll doubles, it's not perils.
Yeah,
right?
perils is only on doubles. A double
Okay,
6,
cool.
double 1.
So d6 for 6 mortal wounds.
Alright. Oh, it must be nice. After failing all those charges, this hurts.
It never, ever, ever goes this well.
Well, that's not true, but usually it's in your first turn.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the squad.
Technically turn 1, right?
Sorry?
And so this is technically turn 1. The whole army's down now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So that was cool. All right, Hive Tyrant.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for joining.
So he's gonna do Catalyst now.
It's really just getting started. It was a pretty quiet first couple of turns of the game, and now we've got Crimson supercharging all his psychic powers, blowing out a squad of witches in one cast.
Okay, so reroll ones just apply there. So that'll fail. How badly do I need to feel no pain? I was gonna put it on the Hormigons, so probably not a big deal.
I'll tell you what, anything they charge there is going to put like 30 attacks into them. So
yeah. Okay, cool. He's going to smite as well, which has to go into the bikes as they're the closest. It's another super smite. Oh no, it has to be more than a 10, right?
yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's just a regular smite. For 3 mortal wounds.
Jeez, man. 9 mortal wounds off of 2 casters. And I still haven't made a feel no pain.
Where's my codex? Alright, he can manifest 2 psychic powers. So I don't get the psychic scream, so that's it for psychic then. Alright, now we're gonna shoot stuff. So Frank over here is gonna shoot at your bikes.
He's the big guy?
Yeah, we spend a CP so that he counts as not moving. And yeah, that's the execute.
I'll put lightning fast reactions on them, so you take a -1 to hit.
Okay. So because he counts as not moving, he gets +1, which is killed by your lightning fast, or your bikes -1 to hit naturally.
Oh, no, you have a +1 to hit, don't you?
I do. Yeah, you don't have to use the stratagem if you don't want to.
No, it's not worth it here. It doesn't change anything about his math, right? He can't get +2 to hit, so.
Right. He'd be on 3s regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna fire off. Scissor 3s, 6 shots. All hits. And then I think I need 3s again.
Yeah, they're tough 5.
Yep, strength 7. Okay, so then there's 4 wounds there.
What's the AP?
AP 3 for 2 damage.
Okay. 4 wounds. Sixes. First guy dies. That was the one with 1 wound. Next bike dies. Be nice to roll a 6 at some point in this game.
Yeah.
Dies. Yeah, no, it didn't matter. Wow.
Man. Alright. He'll shoot again into the same unit.
Yep.
Just double check my range here again. Yeah, we're good.
Isn't he like 48? Don't you have the whole board?
No, it's like 36.
Okay, well, that's pretty much the whole board.
Yeah. On this size, for sure. Everything hits again.
That must be nice.
And 3 wounds this time.
Okay, well, it's all on healthy bikes, so... Oh, I don't know why I did that. Okay, well, I make... I'll just reroll. Cool. 1 bike dead. 2... Wow. This is exciting.
We got the hybrid.
Sorry?
Sloan pick here, the last one in the squad.
That's the last one in the squad.
Okay. Stats don't show up. There we go. Okay. P4 2 wounds, 4 up save. Okay. So we'll put
Does he not need line of sight?
The X-Grin?
Yeah.
He does. From his base, he should go past that ruin to see the bikes there.
Oh, because like the actual I can't see him from the bike. I don't know. Maybe you can.
Yeah,
too late now.
In the way, but he definitely can.
Well, if it's true line of sight, then you can't see through the tree. Just because it's not a ruin itself doesn't mean you just get a pass, right? Because you check true line of sight, and it's like if you can draw a line from part of your model to part of their model, visibly, right?
Sure. So I'll measure from the side of my base here. And that goes through the rock.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna go back now. There's no point in that.
Okay.
I just make sure you check.
Yeah,
that is all.
Movement over a bit too. Like he definitely had the space there.
Oh yeah, it's already done. It's all good.
That's fine. 2 Hive Guard into the remaining bike then, and then the other 4 into the Raider.
I mean, they did better when. Actually, it seems to have been a thing. Like the dice are challenging with this army.
All right. So 2 Hive Guard into the solo bike, 4 into the Raider.
Yeah.
They got the exploding sixes from the psychic power there, so into the
Sure.
bike. Oh, that was too many dice. Do that again. There we go. Okay, everyone wins. They didn't move. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 hits. 6 wounds.
Cool. Needs all 6s, not enough. And how many times does he die? Oh, well, at least one whole time.
Alright, and then the other 4. Oh, come
Uh-huh. Well, I'll take it.
Alright, we got 4 wounds there.
Nice of you to make one mediocre roll.
It's -2 for D3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got a 5-up in vol. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay.
Okay. I don't know if I have any Hive Tyrant stratagems to help the charge better.
I don't believe that there are any.
Yeah.
Well, that was very, very disappointing. That was a brutal turn.
Okay. I'm not seeing one at first glance, and I don't want to waste time here, so I'll look later. So we're going to do a risky charge here. I'm going to throw the Hormagaunts into the Red Witches.
Okay.
Then hopefully the Tyrant makes it. If not, no big deal. So they need a 4.
Well, here's your chance to fail. Nope.
Okay, and then Hive Tyrant's going to need an 8. If he fails, I'm still on the objective, so not a big deal. Okay, well, 9 will do it.
Did you re-roll that or something?
No, that was the first roll. Did it roll twice?
Yeah, I think so. I thought you said he failed the first time.
Oh, no, I said if he fails, then I'm still on the objective.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It's paranoid for a second. Get there.
I'm pretty jealous of you. Able to roll charges.
Okay. We'll try out my new Tyrant first.
Okay.
Okay. Where's battle script? There he is. So he has 4 attacks. He's a bunch of bone swords. 2 monstrous bone swords, so he gets 1 additional attack each, 6. And then he gets a bonus attack with his pincer tail. So that's 6 attacks with the swords, 1 attack with the tail. Strength is the same, there's an EP and damage difference, so that's all good. Then it's on 2. It's probably better to fight with the Hormagaunts here, actually. They have more attacks, but there's only 4 in combat, so it doesn't matter. So these are on 2s.
Yep.
Cool. And then he's like strength 6, so these are going to be on 3s.
2s.
Or 2s, cool. Okay. So the red ones are -2.
Doesn't matter, I have a 4-up.
Okay, the blue one's 0, which doesn't matter because you have 4 up. Okay.
How much damage are they?
The red ones are 3 each, and the blue one is D3.
Okay, give me a damage roll on the blue one.
For 3.
Okay, 1 dies from that. And then these are 3 each, so 2 more.
And then you have the option to interrupt.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
Okay. We've got 5 witches that can attack. 2 of them have nets. This is the +2 move crew. So everyone's got 4 attacks. They're all gonna go into the gaunts.
Okay.
So we'll call the red dice the power sword. 2, 6. Red dice the power sword, purple dice the nets. And then there's 2 other witches for 8 attacks. Did that kind of weird. Alright, these are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, I believe. Actually, just let me do a quick check here. No rerolls. Hitting on 2s. And then just gotta double check that the nets are regular strength. Chardonnay Taylor. Alright. Red dice wound you on 3s. The rest on 4s. Ouch. Blue dice have no AP. Everything else is at least 1.
So that's 5 dead guys. 7 dead guys.
Okay, well, making some progress maybe. Hey, Roland, how's it going?
All right, so we got 3 attacks left.
Thanks for joining.
There.
Yep.
So that's 3s or 9 attacks. Reroll 1s in the fight phase with their talons.
Okay.
Yeah, weapons before. Okay. Cool. And I think I wound you back on 4s, yeah?
I don't know what your strength is. I'm toughness 3.
Toughness 3. Okay, cool. Strength 3s. Yeah, it's 4s. Okay. Ooh, okay. Only 2.
4s. Wow, good job. And 6s. Impressive. That was not. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I complete the Vox Relay action there, and that's me. I'm within 12 of the signups unit, so I don't have morale checks.
Okay.
I don't know if you have morale with your witches or not, but otherwise it's your turn.
Yeah, they have morale. I'm just debating if I roll or just let them try and run away. I lost 5, so I need a 3 or less. Yeah, let's roll. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, look. Well, just lose 1. Okay, well, I'm not really sure how we're going to recover from this, but we'll give it a fair go. What are these guys here? Hormagaunts? They move 6, yeah?
We're going to move 8.
Okay. One unit can start this at the start of the movement phase. Oh. Sorry, if you don't mind, I'm going to move them back. We know the one which was 22, and otherwise they were all within 6. Of the table edge. Yeah, that's fine. They're just going to do the action.
That's fine.
Actually, you know what? The Raider's going to move. And then they are going to move and advance.
Instead of actioning?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I know it looks like they're going to touch that forest, but she's just going to kind of veer off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Well, one sec. The music has decided that it is no longer going to play. Oh, great. Okay. Where is... Oh, your warriors don't want to cooperate? It's kind of awkward positioning here. It's just got to come back just a bit. Alright, this might take a moment to sort out here, but...
No worries. I
we're
see you've got
getting
the
there.
aura up on that guy, but would you like me to set one up on my warrior here so you know where the rest can go?
It wasn't working on that warrior, so I don't know if it's because you're cloning them or something. And also the aura, for whatever reason, seems to not like respect base sizes properly. So like, it might actually do. Actually, it is on the warrior. It's doing it fine.
I know it doesn't respect the oval bases. Like, it definitely has a hard time with Frank.
Oh man, that tree is such a pain. This terrain is like pretty nice looking, but it definitely gives me some troubles with models being flopped around all over the place.
Yeah, I set it up using one of the preset ones there. I'm just trying to give them all a shot.
Okay. Think that should do. It's not quite perfect, but... Alright. The Hecatrix is going to shoot her blast pistol into your Hive Tyrant, and the other witches are going to shoot the Gaunts.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, or the pistols on 4, or the, excuse me, splinter pistols are on 4s. So you got 1 save on the Gaunts and 1 save on your Tyrant.
Is there AP on the Gaunts?
No.
Okay. So that's the Gaunts, and then use the Tyrant. Okay.
Guy needs to stop making these every save.
He wants me to keep him in the list.
Yeah. It would be just nice if he, dropped 1 or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to give me some hope.
I'm rooting for you, believe me.
I don't believe you. Not even for a second.
I mean, I'm pleased. I feel a little bad, but I'm pleased.
The Ravager is going to, or sorry, not the Ravager, the Raider is going to shoot its disintegrator cannons at your gaunts. It's got 3. They hit on 4s now because it's wounded, and that's all 4s. They wound on 3s, that's all wounds. That should be just 3 of them dead. It's -3 for 2 damage.
That's on these guns over here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Kangaro's got it right. The second we face on the tabletop, I'm going to be rolling nothing but 1s and 2s.
I really don't wish that on him. I definitely prefer the challenging game. I just wish that it wasn't because the dice don't cooperate. But you know what? He's had his 1 turn of hot dice, so maybe that's it. We can hope. She has the Hydra gauntlets. She has the special pistol, which has a 12-inch range. Probably not going to be in range. That's fine. They advanced, so that's that. The big squad here is going to put all of their... What's the save on the X-Grin? It's 3 up?
He's got the 3 up, 5 up.
I really wish it was a little bit easier to measure all of this stuff, because I would have placed them a little bit more favorably for this, but okay, so 6 can shoot your gaunts. And then 2 can shoot your Exegrin. They can't shoot the gaunts. So, splinter pistols into the gaunts, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, just 1. And then on the Exegrin, 2 hits, and wounding on 4s, 1 wound. You could stop saving the important stuff, that would be just fantastic. Oh, I did forget to fire it, but the Phantasm grenade launcher from the boat into the... No, it's only 18 inches, never mind.
Okay.
I don't think I'm... Yeah. Nowhere that it matters. The Phantasm grenade launcher from the purple squad is also going to go into the Exocrine here. I don't know where the Hecatrix is, but it's 18 inches and everyone should be within that. So, the 3 shots for 3. I'm going to use the stratagem that I always forget about that does D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
It's 1 CP. I hit you. So you're -1 leadership on him, and then I'll see if I wound him with it. I do wound him once. He's got a save from that. And then is a 10 higher than his leadership?
The Exocrines?
Yeah.
Yes, he's only leadership 6, now he's 5.
Okay. So he's got 1 save to make and 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. 1, 2. And then, is there AP on this?
No.
Alright. He makes it.
Okay. Well, congratulations to us. Okay. Well, let's see if I can fail some more charges. We're going to charge the Archite Glaive into your Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
She's going to reroll that because I know a 4 isn't close enough. But a 9 will be. Now I kind of wish I was rolling for my Deep Strikers. Come on.
Yeah, there's a rock or something there, but we know you're there.
She's got a new hat.
Sweet.
Not sure how that happened. The other one needs, well, Snake Eyes to get in. Oh man, now I'm not going to make that Deep Strike charge. Almost for sure. This is terrifying.
Okay.
Oh god. What are they charging though? They're gonna charge the warriors.
Over here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Snake Eyes. No, see? Go figure.
It's close though.
No. Close doesn't matter.
Close.
Close only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Huh?
Close only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades.
No, I heard that. I was saying, yeah.
Yes. Close does nothing. Okay, well, that's going to probably be the game, but, I mean, we'll play it out. Considering how poorly your turn went for me, I really needed to make that charge. So we'll see.
You can't CP reroll it after rerolling it with an ability, yeah?
Yeah, you can't reroll a reroll.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, go figure on the Snake Eyes charge, I roll an 11, and then the not Snake Eyes charge, I roll Snake Eyes. That seems to be pretty accurate for how this has been going. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. It's got +1 attacks, -1 to hit, but we're +1 to hit, so she's hitting on 2s. Strength 5, 5 attacks, 6 attacks because of the Cult of Strife. She does reroll 1s. Look at that. We are doing it. No, we're not. Just 2 wounds minus something. Probably enough to put you on your invul. Assuming he has an invul in combat.
He's got a 4 up. I'll double check that in combat or in general. It's like barrier model disability has a 4 up in save. Period.
Okay. Well.
Oof.
Like, this guy... Okay, would you like to interrupt?
I may as well. Yeah. combat here. See, who did you fight with just now?
This one.
Fast? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So we'll interrupt. We'll throw the Tyrant into Hecate.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, so we'll just drop that CP down. Then what did I say before? 4 attacks plus 2 plus a special attack. Sounds great. Alright. So on 2s. Don't think I reroll.
No.
Oh. No, additional attack and additional attack. So I do not. Alright, cool.
Don't worry. In all the years of playing 40k, I'm pretty sure his tail attack, for as long as he's had it, has never hit. Except for on your last turn.
Well, I guess I feel better. I don't know. Oh, not with those rolls though. Alright, let's see.
Well,
I am 7 to her
3.
Oh, 3. Okay, never mind. That's 3.
It would be nice if I could make a save that's like wins slightly. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, well. She dies.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, well, you fight first with your gaunts, now that she's dead.
Yep. It's just 6 attacks here.
They have 3 each?
Yep. 2 each, and then +1 for their talent.
Okay.
And then they reroll once.
Sounds good.
So we got 4 hits there.
4 hits.
And then on 4s, 3 with no AP.
Hey, look, they made some saves. Well, that's something. They didn't charge, didn't get charged, so they're all down to 3 attacks each. I'll put the... the regular witch and the power sword into the gaunts. And then the nets are going to go into your tyrant.
Okay.
Well, they all hit.
Sweet.
The power sword was the blue dice, I believe. So the gaunts have 2 power swords, so AP 3 and 2 no AP saves.
Okay, they're just dead.
Yeah. And then the tyrant has 2 -1 saves.
Okay.
Yep, that makes sense. I cannot believe the saving throws that you have made on this thing.
Yeah, I'm a little flabbergasted myself. A lot flabbergasted.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Cannot believe that guy. He is single, well, not actually doing the most damage to my army, but he's certainly the most aggravating.
Yeah. Like I said before, he's trying out for the team, and he's really trying out.
It's going to be great because the next time you play him, he's going to get shot with 2 blasters and die.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I do score the full 15 here. I don't think you have anything on that back objective.
Nope. I accomplished absolutely nothing with that turn.
Cool. I don't have anything fully in a corner that's more than 10 away, I think. I can't action in combat either,
No.
so we're good there. Okay. Off. Yeah.
Did you let your wife know she's also on camera the entire time?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
So if she's doing anything embarrassing, that's on her.
I just noticed looking at the manager thing.
Yep.
That she was hiding in the background.
I'm sure my cat's been dancing around and doing stuff too.
Added value, right?
Yeah, there you go. In the future, we can set up a cat cam because I've got my I've got a bed on top of my printer and the top of my desk just up here, and
Okay.
it's right around nap time, so I could just like set up a camera just right there, and y'all can watch the cat sleep.
Nice.
All right. I'm
Turn
puzzling
off.
over what I want to do with this Neretrope.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you need to be thinking too hard about this. You put all your guns into the 20 witches, and then it's like just clean up piecemeal the rest of everything.
That part is self-explanatory. Like, regardless of how the game is going, I'm still trying to practice playing as optimally as possible, so I'm just puzzling over that.
That's fair. I mean, regardless of like even kind of the state of the board, I'm so far behind on points now that there's no way that I would catch up.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I won't think too hard on it then. I think the Warriors definitely must advance up or move up.
Yeah, I mean, to my point, it's just do things that are exciting and interesting rather than like we probably don't need to worry about the absolute best play. It's perhaps foregone. You know, I say that now and maybe it changes, but I don't think so given that this is turn 4.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna hop over there and then I don't think I metabolic them here because there's not a lot of room around. I could like go into the ruin, but I want to stay out of 10 inches from the center, so they're just gonna stay there and are still the objective. Cool.
These guns were dead, right?
The two. Oh yeah, they sure were.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That's fine. Okay. That would make. Oh, she would be closer. Should be closest visible, but not closest period. For smite there.
Closest visible is what it looks for.
Okay, so it wouldn't count these guys if they can't see them?
No.
Okay, that's good to know. If I move it up, it definitely will see them, though.
I think, though, and like I'm not sure if they clean this up in 9th edition. This is not something that's come up. Is like, so like let's say you moved here.
Yeah.
Because that model's closest, but the unit is visible. I still think you have to smite them.
Yeah. Like, the unit can't move very far, like it's only going this way, realistically. So from there, like she's 12, they're 13.
I mean, what else are you going to do with it, right? Like it's going to move forward and it's going to smite something, so it's going to smite, right? Like.
Yeah, it's going to smite the witches for sure there, just from that spot. Okay.
Given how handily your Tyrant dispatched the last succubus, I think
Yeah.
they'll be okay. Especially, I tried to leave the witches closer so that like psychic powers have to go into them, but
Yeah, Psychic Scream can target her because it's not closest. It's just within 18.
yeah.
But that's.
But hopefully you can't wipe her out with one psychic scream. That would be the hope, anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't super smite, so I definitely can't. It's only D3. If she casts spells, they can turn one of her spells off. That's kind of the cool thing about it. Yeah, I think that's my movement. Not much else going on there.
Yeah, I think so. I do think that just with a reread of the wording here, it sounds like it targets whatever unit is the closest that you can see, and it doesn't qualify that like the model that you see has to be the closest.
Okay.
Because there was something in like shooting or something like that that had a qualifier like that that was like if you that you measured like to the specific models, but I think that was with line. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. If anyone in chat knows better than I, please. I'd love to.
Yeah, that would be great to have confirmation of. I'm just gonna look up the rare rules and see if that's
Sure.
there. But
if that's the
do your
case,
stuff.
then I'll definitely throw a smite into Bast. But if not, then we'll just apply that to the witches instead.
Well, just do it last, and if it comes up, like we could, yeah. Just do your other psychic stuff first.
Cool. So Mr. Hive Tyrant here will smite for sure. Given the warriors feel no pain makes sense, but I mean we're hopefully being confident that the guns can take out the witches there, so we're gonna risk it a little bit. So we're gonna do smite first into the witches in combat. It fails on a 3. So we'll Psychic Scream into Bast. Also fails on a 3. It's happening.
It's nice to share in the pain, but
Oh man. Okay. At least it's not a perils. Like I can be optimistic about that. Alright. Nerathrop is going to Symbio Storm. Goes off of a 12. Is 11
okay.
plus 1. Which will target the Hive Guard again.
Yep.
And then we will smite. Which goes off on a 6. If I recall correctly, for smite, even if I fail, it's +1 per cast anyways.
Yes.
Okay, so a 6 will do it then.
Each time you attempt to manifest it, it goes up by 1.
Yep. And then either Bast or the witches are going to take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Okay, well, I didn't find anything that specified it. I know it used to work that it would draw to the closest unit, whether or not the closest model of that unit was visible. If you feel like it should be the other way, we can 4-up it. Otherwise, you just hit the witches.
Yeah, I'm happy with whatever.
Okay, how many mortal wounds?
3.
Why am I not surprised that you maxed it out even when you... Okay, well, 3 of them die.
I'm going to make a note of that ruling and see if I can look into it later.
Yeah. Good idea.
Light targeting. All right. Okay, let's shoot some stuff. So we'll just waste no time here. Put the Hive Guard into the big group of dudes in the middle. It's going to be 12 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, exploding on 6. And then your toughness 3, strength 7 or 8. Let's do some regardless. You've got 8 at minus a bunch.
Yeah, witches don't get armor saves. Eight. Need a 6. Okay, and these are 2 damage each.
D3.
Okay, well, let me do it this way. If I roll any 6s, you can roll. Okay, so that many die, and then just roll me that and tell me how many damage it is. If it's 1, they live. Hey.
It's 1. Cool.
So that's 6. Don't want to take all of those models necessarily, but oh, I already had 6. There was just one that was upside down. Okay.
All right, and then Exocrine's turn. On 3s, of course. And then 2s.
Has that thing missed at all this game? Like, I know it's failed to wound sometimes, but
No, I don't think
like, I don't think it's missed. 100% accuracy on 3 up. Pretty good. 2 damage, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
3 more die.
Okay. And then second volley from Frank. There you go. Missed 2. Oh.
Oh yeah, how terrible.
I know.
You failed to wound once.
Sorry, I'm used to rolling 2s and hitting every time, or not wounding, so it's different with Frank.
You know, I gotcha. I get it. This game is now really making me miss my sisters, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Krengor, it really feels like it doesn't matter the color as far as this game has gone.
Alright, we're gonna charge the warriors into the witches and try to clean them up. How far I charge? 9. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then the I think the Hormagon's out. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I'm not confident that 6 Hormagons can kill 5 witches. It's like 18 attacks, wounding on 4s. So half is 9, half again is 5. Then you save. 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. Oh, there's 6 in there.
There's so one of them was flipped upside down.
Yeah. Okay.
I just unearthed it. I didn't realize it was there.
Yeah, but
obviously it would have been one of the ones that I removed and left the one further back or whatever.
CP do I have? 5. Okay. Did I just pick up woods? What happened there? What the heck?
What happened?
I was moving around with my arrow keys, and the woods went with me.
Oh, that's fun.
It's weird. Okay. Let's do this warrior charge while I pull over it again. That looks like a 4. Just double check. Yeah, 4. Yeah, we'll do the charge with the Hormigons into the purple witches.
Okay. I think based on what I've looked at, the smite thing is if the unit it hits the unit that's closest invisible, and that's that. That actually makes sense. I didn't know there was a hotkey for the lock unlock. Thanks for the tip.
Okay. Tyrants already in combat, so we can't activate with them first. So it's going to be warriors or cons. We'll fight with the warriors first.
Yep.
There's actually only 2 of them in combat here. This guy's a bit more than half an inch away from his buddy. This guy is a bit more than an inch away. So, here's what it is.
Okay.
So they get +1, 4 attacks each, so 8 attacks. Reason force. Okay. roll ones because of Scything Talons.
Nice.
Threes.
I can do it. I just need to make at least one 4-up. No, that's not the one I want to take away. I'll leave the other net, actually. No, I won't. Sorry. Being indecisive here.
All good.
Oh, stealing your models, too.
How? Okay, and then 2 gaunts is 6 attacks.
Also, McPherson, the highlight trick that you were talking about yesterday in the Scarcast stream was super helpful. So, thanks for that. 2 wounds on who, sorry?
2 wounds on your witches from the Hormagaunts, unless you wanted to interrupt.
No, I don't have CP for that.
Okay.
Hey, that's cool. That's pretty average. 2 die. I forgot to do my Feel No Pains on the other ones. Your warriors are 1 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think I've made 1 of those this game. Maybe 2. It's been quite the not great luck. Okay. Fighting first. Well, let's do the Archite Glaive. No, we'll do the witches. They were charged, so there's 8 nets going into the guy. There's wounding on 6, but I don't know. It seems like that's gonna be better. These are all the same weapon, despite the color of the dice. 2s rerolling 1s. Hey, look at that roll. I mean, I still hit, but like... Hey, we got 1, -1, 2 damage. This guy, like...
he has
I think he gets both MVP picks this game. Like, I don't know. It's been crazy. Yeah, your next attack.
Okay. My only option is the Tyrant, so he's gonna put everything fast, and we're gonna see what happens.
I mean, for sure she dies, right? Like, that's
based on like historical information, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the hardest thing that I've been finding doing tabletop sim is the lack of instructions out there. Or just like strong guidance on how it all works, and I haven't had a ton of time to just sit down and really explore all of the features of it. As it's been pretty busy the past couple of weeks outside of streaming, but it's something that, you know, as we find little tricks, hopefully we're getting better at. And I think this is the most recent table. I'm pretty sure we updated to the one that was just posted in the TTS Discord. Is that correct, Crimson?
Pardon me? Oh, I was reading.
Oh, this is the most recent FTC map?
Yeah, I just updated the one that was released December 29th.
She passed 2 saves. It's 3 damage, right?
Yeah.
She takes 2 damage. Wow. That was not what I expected.
McPherson, if you're free to do it, could you post a link to the most updated one? We can get ourselves going there.
I think the when I say the Discord one, like I think whatever they linked to, that was part of the Steam Workshop, is what I have anyways. But Crimson set up this table. That does make sense. Just gonna check how many attacks she's supposed to have here.
Yeah.
4 attacks and +1 from her drugs. Twos rerolling 1s. Well, that's something. 1 save on your invol. Did he fail? Did he just fail a save?
It happens. What are we looking at?
I've been blasting this guy all game, and it's just 1 damage for some reason. I don't understand some of the Drukhari weapons.
Alright, I won't insult the injury and CP that.
No, I mean, you definitely should. How many CP do you have? Like, what?
I have 5, but I am fairly certain I'm gonna fight again, so I need to hold on to it.
Why would you fight again?
To kill your
Why? Sorry, I guess what I mean is, like, you have so many CP. Why does that worry you? Alright.
Yeah, that's a good point,
Anyways.
actually. I brought it to on my turn. Nah, it's fine. It's 1 wound. Like, whatever. I'll take a wound.
I feel like that's more insulting than you not re-rolling it. It's like, I don't need to. What's the point?
Okay, I mean, you could.
No,
Sure.
it's all
You're
good.
allowed to feel the way you do. All right.
I mean, I was rooting for you going into this game. I just was hoping it wouldn't be quite the sweep that it's feeling like.
Yeah, this doesn't happen every day and or ever.
4 witches are making attacks into your gaunts. We got 2 nets, a sword, and a regular witch.
Yep.
Just give me a moment here. Do you know if they post their updates anywhere? Like what they're changing in each of the FTC updates or the TTS Battlescribe one? Okay. Power sword. Regular witch. Net. This unit is +1 strength, so they're wounding everything on 3s here. So the red dice are -3, the blue dice are -1, and the gray dice are no AB. I think that's the unit, though.
Yeah, that's the squad.
That's so disappointing. I was not paying attention to how I did my pile-ins, and I might have been able to grab the objective had I done so, but oh well.
Okay.
Well.
All the fights have these witches over here fought?
Yeah, they fought first out of my selections.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'll spend the 3 CP there and throw my Tyrant into your character again.
Okay. Why? Out of curiosity.
Because I...
What is your goal here? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you're gonna get to fight first on my turn, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got a point there, too.
It doesn't really make much of a difference. I was just curious if you had, like, a purpose to it.
The other, like, kind of reason for that, although I think you're... Like, it's angled there, but I think your intent is to touch me with your witches as well. Is, if I can kill it, then I can consolidate into this zone and then do the action to get more points.
Oh, the witches should be base to base with them. The one net one was originally. I shuffled it when I was picking them up.
Yeah.
So unless he kills them as well, he's not going anywhere. Scores 15-40. It's a pretty well concluded game at this point, but we'll see what damage we can do to each other.
I mean, maybe I'll take a risk here, fight again, throw 3 attacks and the claw into her, and then 3 attacks into the witches.
Okay.
Try to escape. Or am I spreading myself too thin here? Because I did 2 wounds to her, but I also rolled like 4 ones on the wound. So that
While you sort that out, I will be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah. With this being like the 4th battle round, I can only do the action at the start of the movement phase, which means if this doesn't pay off, then I can't do it. So definitely worth giving it a try. And I think the way I split it up makes sense. Because like every wound that goes through is a dead model, effectively, so... Yeah, we'll do... maybe I should split it, so 3 into her, 4 into them. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So the whip is going to go into the witches, and then 3 of the sword attacks will go into the witches as well, and then 3 sword attacks will go into Bast.
Okay.
Alright, so into Bast first. 2s. Damn it. And then 2s. Oh. Okay, well that's where we see PB roll, right? Okay. And then you got a 4 up. Okay. Well, that's it. It would have been cool.
It's nice to, you know. It doesn't change anything about the state of the game, but you know, makes me feel just a little bit better.
It's a little comeuppance. Alright.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's 2 bursts of 3 into the witches there.
Yeah. Just deciding if I want to re-roll it, because that would be amusing if I could make it. I'm not going to spend the CP, but I always like to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit on 2s, wound on 2s. That's like...
I mean, he's rolled pretty much only 6s otherwise, so
yeah.
give him a break.
He
got tired.
Consolidate. Well, there's no way he can do it unless he consolidates away in the next combat. Okay. Whoops. That's supposed to be an 11. That's me.
Exciting. Okay.
You got
Purple witches need to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Nope. So 1 dies, and then there's 3 left. So... actually, 1 dies, and that's it. 3 of them are still there.
Nice.
Amazing. They're gonna go shred that Neurothrope.
Sounds good.
I don't really know what else to do.
Well, you still score primary on the end of your turn, so you got that going for you at least.
Sorry, what?
In the last battle round, you score primary at the end of your turn instead of the beginning, so you can still kind of set yourself up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I score 0 this turn, and I'm not gonna jump 30 or 40 points. And considering points have... Okay, well, I score 5. And then, so what? What can we do? So he can start the action, and then that gives me 1 set of 5 VP. They could start the action, so that gives me 15.
Your raider is too close.
Well, of course it is.
But
it was there intending to, but that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But like you could do the action with these guys and then move him back.
No, it like, what's the point? Can I get all 4 quarters? Not if that raider is there. I had thought that it wasn't, but I forgot to measure the 10 inches last turn. I definitely didn't think about that. Okay, let me read this. Take an hold. Score 5 VP for holding 1 recon. 1 unit can start this action at the start of the movement phase, completed at the end of the turn if it's wholly with... Okay, so it can't even start it. Can't even start it. And it's at the start of the movement phase, not the end. Okay, so the best that I can possibly get from that is 15. You've already got your Hive Tyrant. Yeah, we've been playing. I think we started with Necrons, White Scars, and Orcs. Our other buddy, Bird, has been playing Orcs. And then just to kind of create some diversity, we added a couple of Tyranid and, a Tyranid and a Drukhari list. We've kind of got a limited pool of players right now for the stream, so without finding some new blood that wants to do this, we're limited to just us. But I think this is game 4 for both of these lists, or it might be game 4 for my Drukhari and 3 for the Tyranids. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. How's it going? Okay. So the most I can get is 15, because there's no way you're going to let those guys survive. If the Hive Tyrant kills mine, you're getting 15 as well. But if it doesn't kill her or can't move, then the best you can do is 5 off of that. I can position myself to score 5, 10, 15 points on objectives. I think this list is this roster is up to 65 power level, and I think Crimson's is 60.
65 now.
65 as well. We realized at the start of this game that we were playing slightly illegal when we needed to play battalions, or at least the Tyranids were. And then the list I had played or set up wasn't in a proper detachment, but yeah, just trying to try out some witch cult, thinking of actually doing the army when they get their 9th edition book. And yeah, welcome to the channel, Caveman. I appreciate the follow and hope you enjoy. We aim to be streaming 2 to 3 times a week, maybe more if we can sneak it in. And we're primarily playing Crusade games right now. Depending on how all that goes, we might switch it up a little bit. Okay, well, I think, you know what? I don't think that I can score enough to take the game, but let's not just throw it, I guess. Might as well play to the last moment. Okay. I need to actually see how far this thing can move when it's bracketed. 10 inches. Yeah, I definitely had enough last turn to pull it out of that the range of the center there. Oh well. What's the AP on the Hive Tyrant? You know what? I just realized my Drukhari are immune to morale in turn 4.
Oh, sweet.
So that one witch that ran away, just gonna place her back if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially because it's Crusade, right? Anything that happens, like, really can create some damage moving forward. Change up how the lists play. I also, kind of as we've talked about it, I think that there's some value in just seeing what you can do. Okay. Yellow is going to reform the action. Is there not an objective in... Oh no, you placed it all the way over there. And that one was halfway?
Yeah, when we set up the deployment zones, it was in the line.
Yeah.
But, like, right on it.
Cool. Cool. Sorry, let me give this one more moment of thought here. I think what we actually do is maybe no action. But can I... Oh man, that's... Hang on to that objective, but those Hive Guard are not going to let me stay there. And let me check one more thing here, and then I'll hopefully be settled. So it's about 7 inches long, and that's 10. Okay. No, one model can't hold 2 objectives. My bad. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay, the 4 witches over here are going to shoot their pistols into the big guy. There's only 1 splinter pistol and 1 blast pistol. That'll be the red die. The blast pistol does blast pistol things and misses, but the splinter pistol wounds.
It's got no AP, right?
No, it does not.
Yeah, he's good.
They're poisoned weapons, not armor-piercing weapons, unfortunately. Bast, the succubus, is going to use her Parasite's Kiss and shoot you twice. And wounds you on a 2-up with it.
Damn.
So hits. Wounds. Alright, 2 wounds.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's -2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the one good relic that they actually get to take. Or I don't even know if it's good. Man, I know I can't say that he hasn't failed a save anymore. Or did you reroll that one?
No, I didn't reroll it. He's at 11 minutes.
Okay, it's marked very strangely.
It's because he's not made with TTS, so I'm using
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I know I can't say he hasn't failed to save anymore, but 1 out of like the 15 that have been put through on him is kind of crazy. The Raider is going to charge your Hive Tyrant.
Okie dokie. No
Hey,
fancy move shenanigans for me.
my charges have continued to be unspectacular, but in this case, it's sufficient.
Yeah, you can't fail it too much charged.
No. Okay. Well, it's going to attack. I don't know what its profile is like. D3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. That's strength 6. Nope, strength 4. AP 1 damage. Does the Hive Tyrant have an armor save?
Yeah, it's got a 3 up.
Ooh, do we wound on 5s? What's his toughness? 7?
7. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So wound on 5s anyways.
You know it's good when you have to look up the stats of your vehicle in combat.
Yeah, 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 5. No wounds.
This brings me back to that last tournament we were at, where my Land Raider killed a Wolfman Cavalry in combat. And that wasn't the Land Raider, it was Rhino. My Rhino killed it.
The Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sometimes these vehicles can pull out some pretty spectacular moments, but really it's just here to make it harder for you to cleave your way through everything. So that's my charge. You get to fight first.
Because that was a boat slapping a giant bug. I get to fight first. Okay, Mr. Tyrant Man over here is.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Since I totally skipped it over. Yeah. If I shoot my raider. I forgot it had a gun.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. It's just going to shoot the Neurothrope. Because that is the thing that actually has to die to... I don't know if it gives me a fighting chance, but it certainly brings the points closer together. It misses all the times.
Okay. Cool.
So, carry on.
All right.
Just as we were doing.
So your Land Raider is T5, so I'm wounding it on 3.
Land Raider.
Your Raider. Oh my god. Whatever.
This is like the purity seals they put on the Land Raider is what this thing's made out of.
Okay. So you got, was that 4 wounds left? Okay. T5, 4 wounds, 4 up save. Do you have an invulnerable save on it?
Not in combat, no.
Okay. So hitting on 2's wounding.
Yeah. That's been sort of the name of the game here, Caveman. It's been a lot of the Drukhari. You should have seen what happened to my bikes.
All right, we're gonna do this again. 3 swords and the whip into your boat, and then 3 swords into the witch.
You're gonna fail.
You say it.
I do.
But we'll see. Okay. 3 swords.
What's his? Oh crap! Do I? Sorry, just give me 1 sec here. Is it more valuable to reroll a save, or so you're wounding me on hitting and wounding on 2s? You got 3 attacks. So like 2 hits, typically 2 wounds. I should save one of them. Probably better odds to reroll a save if I need to. I was just thinking like I could give it -1 to hit, but.
Okay, am I good to go?
Yeah, good. Go ahead.
All right, into the paper boat.
Miss. Yes.
Get out of here, whip. All right.
Yes. Wounding on 3s. Lots of 2s, lots of 1s. Yes.
No.
Yes. It worked.
Actually, no, I can't CP reroll it because I need the CP to run away. So, okay, hold on.
Yes.
So I kill it and I can't run. I don't kill it and I can't run, but this is more Reaper points. So I can't run anyways. But if I kill both of them, I can consolidate and then still do the action. So I CP reroll this to potentially, because you save half, so you'd have to fail both for it to die.
Well, this is on the boat. It doesn't have a save against you, does it?
It's -2, so you get a 6 up.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
So,
We've seen how well I've done with those.
and then there's like the guaranteed chance because karma's running out that I don't kill Bass. Yeah, damned either way. Okay, we're gonna do it.
No Mercy is the only way for Drukhari to play.
2 saves.
2 saves. 6s.
2 saves.
This is where double 6s come in. Right? Right?
Yep. Let's see it.
Yes!
Oh my god.
It didn't need to be double 6s.
Okay, well, that's that. Alright, 3 swords. Let's kill your character. Get out of here.
She's fine. Yes!
Get out of here.
Oh, this... You know, given how the first 4 turns of this game went, this makes me feel a lot better.
That's fantastic. All right.
She's hitting him back. She luckily rerolls those ones. Well, still gets a 1 somehow. Fails to wound. Okay. Well, blow the rest of my army apart, I guess.
All right.
It's
Wow. All right. Well, I hold nothing. I don't score victory points here.
Oh, I thought your Neurothrope was on that objective.
No, it sure isn't.
No. Oh, that's why I shot it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How many corners have you done? Just one?
I've done 2 now. The yellow squad has cornered.
They did do it. Okay. Yeah, you're on the fence about that, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so
yeah, I mean, otherwise it was them moving in, right? I'm only gonna score 5 off of it. You're only gonna score 5 off of it, so. Do you even score 5? Did you do this side?
Yep, I did this one turn 1 with my
right.
Tyrant.
Yeah.
And then this one turn 2.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that washes, and then you're gonna score nothing if I kill purple. Oh no, that's not true because you can still get on objectives and score. So I need to.
Yeah, because it's the end of turn.
Yeah. How far do your witches move?
8.
8 inches. So.
They can also advance, and I have a stratagem called Fire and Fade, which allows me to move 7 inches after shooting.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, so we're shooting here and there. These guys are shooting there.
I mean, best case scenario for me, I think you beat me by 5 points.
Yeah, like you.
I don't think I can score 20. Unless you, for some reason, don't kill my purple witches, and then they'll do the objective, and...
Yeah, like if these guys don't die, and I just, like, shit the bed against these 2 again, then you win, I think.
Well, you have a whole squad of warriors.
Yeah.
No, and we take a wash on the secondary, and you don't score anything this turn. But like the best I can do on the primary is 15, right? So.
Oh yeah, so it'd be 45 to 40 either. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
unless you somehow don't kill purple, which seems unlikely.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay. So do I go for experience here then? So they get 2 experience points for each objective marker that has one of my relays on it at the end of the battle. And they move 5, so I could double move them. Yeah, get them on the objective.
I'm so happy that worked. I was like, there's no way I can score the 3 corners. So I've just got to stop you from scoring it.
Can I smite something that's in combat?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So yeah, those go there, these guys go here. Okay, so they're gonna stand still. They're not gonna do anything. He's gonna stay in combat. The Neurothrope is gonna contest you on this objective. Come on. Good enough. Okay. Warriors. Do I need that CP for anything else?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Caveman, do you play 40k? I'm guessing you do if you're here.
Alright, last CP. Metabolic Overdrive, advance. Never mind, we're not, because I need to not advance to do the action. Okay, cool. He stays put, he's moved, they're staying still. End of movement phase, I'm deploying box relays onto the objective. Psychic. Mr. Hive Tyrant Boy is going to Psychic Scream the shit out of your boat.
I hope he perils, like Snake Eyes perils. Screw that guy. It's about time he blew up his own head.
Psychic Scream goes off on a 7.
Sure does.
It takes 2 mortal wounds.
I hope it explodes. That's the opposite.
Alright, and then he's gonna smite Bast. Gonna turn his brain at her and just like...
This is where he Snake Eyes. She's too powerful for him. Well,
Six goes off.
That was half of a perils.
1 mortal wound.
All right, time to make a feel no pain. Ah.
Okay, and then Neurothrope's gonna smite her as well.
I don't think so.
And do a 6.
Oh god.
Nice super smite on a 13. Neurothrope. Is it D6 or D3?
D3.
Okay, Neurothrope takes 1.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Roll me another one of those. Another one.
And Bast died. Or takes 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 6-up, so odds are she goes away, but you never know.
Mind Explosion. Okay, and then we're gonna cast Symbiote Storm. We're in range. That goes off on a 7. Give it to the Hive Tyrant again. Or the Hive Guard. Or the Hive Guard. There we go. Yep. Frank's gonna shoot purple. Rolls once, didn't move. Nice. Good job, Frank.
It's nice to see him miss.
Alright, Frank's gonna commit to the bit, take these guys out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. How about you stop? Okay. Got 3 more wounds there.
On that same unit?
Yep.
Hey!
Nice. Ridiculous.
Okay, settle down.
Alright. 2 Hive Guard are gonna shoot this lone stupid witch.
Nope.
The other 4 are gonna go this way.
I'm gonna lightning fast reflexes that one.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be on the big blob.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Alright. The singular witch gets blasted.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still on 2s. What?
All right. She gets promoted.
She gets the mark for greatness. Congratulations.
Rip 6s on that save. What a hero.
I need to settle down. Alright. I'm -1 on
that
the,
that squad is literally carrying this army.
Yeah. I forgot if I got any 6s on that to hit roll. I don't think I did.
Don't recall, but I don't believe so.
It doesn't matter. Nice is this? 8. Okay, yep. 4 of them? Yeah. The yellow, I've got -1s. These are on 4s. Rerolling
Yes. Oh, that's
and
unfortunate.
6s explode. You got 4 there.
That's 4 dead witches. Whoops. Oh no, actually. That's 2 that might live. Oh, D3?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So roll that one. If it's a 1. Okay, so that one has another save to make. So 1 more dies. If that one's a 1.
This wasn't a 6.
Yeah, I got 2 6s on my Feel No Pain. So if that one, and then I re-rolled it, and yeah, so 1 lives, so 3 die. It's just a little bit weird, right? But after the first save, like, yeah. Did that make sense?
Sure.
Well, like, I made 2 saves, right? Or sorry, you put 4 through, and then I rolled my Feel No Pains, and I got 2 6s. And then you said I thought they were 2 damage, but you said they were D3.
Oh, yeah.
So I rolled them again, and I got a 6 and a 1. So then on those, you just rolled your damage on each of those dice, And on the
Yep.
1, you rolled 1 damage.
Yep.
So she'd already made that save. And the other one, you rolled 3, so when I re-rolled that, she died.
Yep.
Does that make more sense?
Yep.
Not trying to... Should definitely charge her. There's no reason not to.
All right, Snorlax, do your thing. The 3-inch
I definitely feel like that's the naming scheme you should have gone for with your army, is Pokemon.
I did a 3-inch charge.
I don't know, could you actually measure? Too late.
It was 3.2 inches away.
Oh, I know.
Okay, cool. All right. Frank, how many attacks do you have, Frank? Depends on how many wounds you have. Your wounds count as doubles, so your top bracket for sure. You 3 attacks on 4s. You can do it, Frank. Good job, Frank.
He's wounding on 2s. There's no way he's strength 5.
Yeah, alright,
Right?
-1 damage. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at the rest of his stat line there.
Oh, I'm sad I don't have a CP, but she lives.
It's 2 damage. Oh, she's got 5 up save.
It's 4 up in ball.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Alright.
What an amazing witch. She's not quite like your Hive Tyrant, but she is definitely the hero that we've needed.
Yeah.
She won't fight back because... Oh no, everything over there is dead. So she fights back. Strength 5, so 5s, nothing.
Okay. Alrighty. She has morale, or she can't. She can't
Nope.
fail.
No, Drukhari as of turn 4 just auto pass morale.
Yep.
Okay, how are we doing this? There's not really too much to think about. I score at the end of the turn. I wonder if that's only for match play, though. Do you know?
Let's look.
Well, I'll just carry on. Like, if it is only match play, then I score 5, and if it's not, then hooray.
Yeah, it's in the GT. Like, that's the errata.
Oh,
So
then it's match play.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, you score 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't really think about that until we got here, so. Oh, does it? No, or in GT have rules override. Okay, so the Crusade missions are played as if you're doing match play, apparently.
I put your points back down to 20 until you score more.
Yeah. Well, in that case, it means I actually do have to fall back. The witches are just gonna shoot everything they got into your big guy. Is that somewhere specified in the rulebook there, McPherson? It's been, well, what, like at least 6 months now since I've very closely read the rules through. So I've got 4 splinters and a blast pistol going into. Yep, blast pistol doing blast pistol things. 2 wounds from the splinter pistols.
He's fine.
The only thing to do is charge the neurothrope. I need a 10. Let's see if I can do it. Well, that's the opposite of doing it. But that gets me there.
Good enough.
I'm just gonna pile them in right away because there's nothing else happening.
Sounds good.
Okay, one witch isn't attacking. The rest are. So that's 1. Two regular witches, 2 nets, and the power sword. 2 regular witches, 2 nets. Oops, that's not what I meant to do at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Power sword. Well. All right. Ouch. So you have. Actually, these are all going to be 1 damage. Everything's on your unvuln, right?
Yep.
1 damage, 2 damage.
All the black ones are 2 damage?
Yes, they are.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, maybe it's not just your Hive Tyrant.
Oh, that didn't register. There we go.
Sad, sad, sad. Your saves have been amazing this game. That said, that one witch that is still alive has also had amazing saves. But I think that's it. You get to fight back, but you can't wipe the unit.
So my amazingly durable neurothrope has 1 attack.
Hooray! He has no CP left, fortunately.
If I did CP the save, I would still take it.
Wow, that's amazing. A couple of wins in a row there.
Yeah.
Crusade overrides some rules, still uses Battleforge armies, but you have... Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably worth just giving another like solid read through of the rules and making sure that we're doing everything correctly, especially if we're, broadcasting it. Well, that was an interesting game. The Drukhari have indeed taken their first loss, because I will end at 35 to 45, I believe.
Yep.
And somehow the Purple Witch Squad just still hung in there. Not much else did, but,
Oh man. Alright. Let's tally up kills and do out of action here. So.
Oh, yes. I didn't kill... I killed your Gaunts.
Yeah.
And that was with the Blue Witches. Did they... No, the Red Witches killed your Gaunts.
Yeah. The Blue Witches were smited turn 2, and
the Purple Witches killed your other Gaunts.
Yeah. The Hive Tyrant screamed your Raider.
Alright, let's switch over to this thing.
And the Nerathrop killed Fast.
Alright. So she's fought in 2 battles, survived 1, experience 2. She didn't make any kills this time around. Hecate has fought in 4 battles, survived 2. The first 10 witches.
Right?
Sorry?
The Hive Tyrant finished off Red Squad?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So he's actually the only thing that killed stuff in melee, so he gets the Reaper experience too.
Red witches and yellow witches. We'll just go with bottom. So red witches are this one. Fought another battle, did not survive it. Yellow witches are the other 10. They fought in another battle and did survive it, which is impressive. They've survived all of their fights so far. They fought in 4 and somehow survived 4 despite all of the odds against them. They've fought in 3 and survived 0 now. The Reavers have fought in 4 and survived 0. And the first Raider now fought in 2 and survived 0.
So you're...
Oh, I needed to do the rolls for my out of action.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Sorry?
I was about to nominate your MVP there, but you can do your out of actions first. Come on.
Alright. Archite Glaive, which I think is Bast, takes a wound. The Hydra Gauntlets do not. Red Witches do not. Blue Witches do not. Bikes do not. And the Raider does not. So just the Glaive one, which is definitely not the most impressive one. I think she's just not going to take experience this time, rather than...
Yeah.
No, you know what? It's always way more interesting to roll for injuries.
Yeah.
She's always going to take an injury.
Alright, well, your purple squad that already have like 1 million experience can just add 1 more because that was infuriating.
Yeah, they are now the MVP twice. and have hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Red Mask. Welcome to the channel.
Which of my units are getting the MVP vote today?
Man, that Exocrine definitely deserves it. And the Hive Tyrant was the most infuriating thing I've ever fought.
Cool. Good job, Frank. You're 3 for 3.
Well, we're playing Warhammer 40k on Tabletop Simulator. 40k is typically a tabletop game played with painted models and whatnot. And Tabletop Simulator lets us play those sorts of games while we're in lockdown for COVID. Yeah, on Tabletop Sim you can play you can pretty much just play whatever you have the files for, and they're pretty much all free on Steam. The application itself costs, I think it's $20 regularly, 10 or something like that when it's on sale. Might be mistaken there, but but yeah, and then there's a couple of, yeah, it's way cheaper than actual Warhammer. You definitely miss the being able to like actually be at a table and do that sort of thing. And sometimes the interface feels just a little bit clunky, but as we've gotten more used to it, it's been a lot better. Getting better. What was I trying to figure out?
I get a bunch of level ups, which is pretty sweet. So because of the Mark for Greatness and completing Reaper, the Hive Tyrant levels up on his first day.
Yeah, it's kind of anticipated that would be. Oh, I performed my secondary action once, or my agenda action once, so if I roll a 1, no, I didn't. And then what was the other one? Breakthrough. Do I have anything in your deployment zone? Purple is. So they actually get another 2 experience for that.
Nope. So that should be 3, which makes this 4.
So somehow I have 1 unit at 26 experience and a bunch of other ones that haven't even broken like 6.
So crazy. Alright. Hive Guard killed 1 thing. Go to 2. 3.
Yeah, it's been really tough to get games in while we're dealing with this this pandemic, but this has been a pretty decent way to make it work. And then figured that, you know, since we're doing this all online anyways, we might as well take advantage of doing some streaming, and it'd be kind of cool to build something up with this. If, or rather when I have the time and can teach myself some of it, then maybe we'll be aiming to put up a like actual site with the lists and maybe like the battle tallies and whatnot, so that it's a little bit easier to see what we're playing with as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my out of action tests real quick here. I've only got the 2
Sure.
units of armor gods to roll for. So
We'll
unit
just
1,
switch back.
unit 1 got a 5. I'll just wait for your stream to catch up there.
It's switched back.
Sweet. All right, and then unit 2 also got a 5, so they're good.
Looks like you're good.
All right, and then we gotta start rolling for these level ups here. So first on my roster is the Tyranid warriors who just got blooded. So they're gonna take a battle trait. Roll a d6 there. 1 is add 1 to this unit's move characteristic, and +1 to advance and charge rolls. That's sweet.
Do you have the page up for the experience charts? Actually, I might have it right here. Just don't know what the threshold is for each level.
Yeah.
Six to 15.
Oh, yeah, I was on it. Okay.
What armies do you play, Red Mask? I'm gonna roll. I have the red witches and the blue witches that actually gained enough to level up here, so
Nice.
they're gonna. The red witches are going to roll on. Let's see what Beyond the Veil has to offer. They'll just roll on the traits. So red gets +1 to hit and wound against characters, which is exciting. And blue gets reroll failed morale tests and Overwatch for free.
Sweet.
And you can also add yourself an investigation point, and when I remember to, I'll actually send you what they do or what you can use them for.
Sounds good. Alright, we're gonna give the traits to the Hive Tyranids as well. I'm just double checking if he's a monster.
He is a monster, yep. McPherson, when you say the specialist attachments, do you mean the things from oh man, what was the book called? Like the things from way back in 8th?
Nice.
Vigilus, the Vigilus books. What did you get for your Hive Time?
Apex Predator. I reroll 1s to hit.
Very cool. That's gonna be super handy for him.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was
It's
hoping.
like one of the best things that he can get out of that table.
Yeah, that one or like more attacks. Regenerates pretty cool too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of good ones there, but like the
They're all really
reroll
good,
ones, yeah. I've gotten like the same 2 or 3 for everything that's leveled up for my like troops, and it's all the like cool headed and battle tested stuff. But
Nice.
I actually forget to use my traits more often than not. That's actually pretty neat. I wonder if there's any cool Vigilist attachments that we could put to use for this. With the armies we're doing.
Oh, maybe.
The next time around, sorry?
I was saying maybe. Like, it sounds cool. I don't really know what they are.
They were kind of not really a thing when you started playing. I don't know. I mean, you were playing in 8th. They just weren't super common to see a lot of the time.
Yeah, I started like the last year of 8th.
Yeah. The I think there was like a marine one that was very common. That let you count some of your intercessors as gray shields so that you could use a strat that let them count as any chapter.
That's pretty cool.
That one was built into the Broviathan list that was prolific last LVO.
Yeah.
I can't remember if any of the other ones were super common. Okay. Well, I think that wraps up the game for today.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a fun one. It started off pretty one-sided there and ended up having some pretty highlight moments anyways.
The last couple of turns had some good moments in it. The first few turns felt real bad.
I definitely like
as
this
first
mission.
Yeah. It definitely created some challenges for me, and this army was not designed to deal with it very well. The Hive Guard that you have are such a challenging thing to deal with as well.
Yeah. It's funny though, because like in the 3 games I've played with them, they've only participated in 2, and they have like 3 experience. Like they're a big threat, and they definitely do their job, but they haven't really accomplished a whole lot in the last 2 games aside from just being annoying.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty fair, but like, do keep in mind that I've made a point of working to shut them down as fast as possible in every game except this one, because they were super annoying this time.
Yeah.
And which definitely has like had an impact on how like we've kind of had to play some of those through. This one, I just couldn't get to them. Having to start stuff off the table was, I think, a lot worse for me in this mission. I probably would have started like the bikes and the 20 blob of witches off, but I couldn't really move anything into position, and everything I have is so fragile to the shooting that you put out. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. well, I think that will do it for us for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining, and thanks for the follows. We'll be back again potentially this weekend. I believe our plan is to do some more of our Baldur's Gate multiplayer stuff, if that does interest anyone. We might try and squeeze in another 40k game. Otherwise, we'll have a couple more next week. And we'll see you all next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.